What? We're live? We're live? Oh, hi. Hey, everyone. Hey, how are you? I've been volunteered. I volunteered to explain the Trump tariff rates because there's a lot of confusion out there, and I'm here to help explain it because they totally make sense. Okay. All right. So how do we do it? How do we set the tariff rates? Well, here's the formula. And you can see, this was no casual thing. Okay, some people just said like we threw this into ChatGPT or asked ChatGPT, and that's absolutely not true. Okay, we use this formula, and I'm going to break this down for you. Okay, all right. So what is this? Okay, so we got a delta here. We got change. We're changing the T, changing the tariffs. Okay, and this thing here, this is an index variable. Pi is an index variable for countries, and some people, I read somewhere that some people said that they thought that an intern thought this stood for penguin. That's totally not true. Okay, all right. Okay, so we've got a change in tariff, right? What's it equal to? Well, okay, what's it equal to? Well, it's equal to this thing in here. All right, what is this thing in here? Okay, let's break this down. Okay, let's start with this thing here. All right, okay, what is this? All right, this is imports. Okay, imports from the country. Okay, imports minus exports. Okay, so imports to the United States minus exports to the United States, and we sum that up over all the days of 2024. Okay, so that's what that is. All right. So basically, that's just imports minus exports, and we take the absolute value of that. And so that's cool because this formula actually has an interesting feature, which is that if the exports to a country are greater than the imports, we're still going to have a tariff rate for you. Okay, all right. So that's how that works. And then we've got these P things here. This is kind of technical, but this is just a way to think about the sum of these things. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. So we've got the difference of imports and exports summed up over the year. All right, and then what do we do? What we do is we take those numbers, those imports minus exports, and we divide it by the imports. Okay, and that gives us a basic rate, the sense of which this country is ripping us off. Now, we're not totally indifferent to how we feel about the countries or how President Trump feels about the countries, and so we take that into account. Here we have sigma for sentiment. Okay, if President Trump likes the country, sentiment is high. Okay, and if sentiment is high, then this whole integral is big, and so 1 over this thing is small, and so this whole ratio here gets scaled down. Okay, but if sentiment is low, then the reverse happens, and everything gets scaled up. Okay, and so this thing here is just an integral of the sentiment. We rate the more recent times more highly. That's what this term is. And a bit of inside baseball here for the aficionados. This is a Lebesgue integral, because it turns out that President Trump's sentiment is by no means a continuous function. It's pretty stochastic. We're not even really sure it's measurable, but hey, we're trying to do our best. Okay, we're trying to do our best. Okay, and this thing here, this is just a normalization factor. All right. Okay. Right, so we do all that, and we modify this ratio of imports minus exports over imports by sentiment, and then we take half of it, okay? And we're not totally heartless here. Some people said that this is idiotic and cruel, but we then round down. We round down. Okay, that's what this thing is saying. It's saying round down to a whole number. Okay. Okay, all right, so, yeah, so we're good guys. We are the good guys. All right, what? Oh, yeah, this, right. This is, some people said this is a fudge factor. That's definitely not right. This is just taking other things into account, okay? All right, okay, yeah, trust us on that, okay? Cool. All right, so this whole thing here, this is, basically half of imports minus exports over imports, modified as needed, and if by any chance when we do all that we find that you have a rate of less than 10%, we say frankly fuck that. All right, we take the max of whatever that is together with 10. So at least you're paying 10, okay? All right? Okay, we're not total pussies. We're not walkovers, all right? Okay, so yeah, so that's how we did it. I think you'll agree that it's completely rigorous and logical and unimpeachable. All right.